Hey somebody, Rocky here, and today I'm going to talk about summer children's community theater as requested by someone who watches my videos who is in community theater with me. This video is mostly to let you know a little bit about my past and how I grew up to be this freak of a person that I am today. I'm going to tell you some general rules that they're not really rules, but they just have to happen every summer at community theater. 1. Relationships. Someone is gonna like someone else. 2. This kind of involves one, but there's always gonna be infatuated girls. There'll always be some younger girl that will look up to another guy and be like, oh, he's so handsome. I'm gonna tell you about this really young girl. She tried to act a lot more mature than she actually was. And she started liking this guy. He was my age, 14 at the time. So the age difference of 8 and 14 was quite pronounced. We were talking to this girl one day and she was like, oh yeah, I gotta wear an undershirt. And we were like, oh, why? And she was like, just in case some boys want to take off my shirt. And we were like, what? But she used to always follow this poor boy around, and this guy was like, what do I do? An 8-year-old likes me. And she would like try to hit on him and stuff, and it just did not work at all. 4. The director, whoever it is in a love-hate relationship with their cast. For most of the time, they'll say how much the show is not going well, how nobody's paying attention, but somehow, at the end of all the performances, they'll be like, guys, we really bonded, and you guys were the best, and I'm so happy that I got to work with you all. The children in the theater will also have a love-hate relationship with the director. More on the hate side. Number 5. There's always going to be someone who's afraid to take off their clothes. With the community theater I was in, there's about 5 girls to 1 dressing room, and the dressing room was maybe 4 feet by 4 feet. People be ripping off their clothes and whatever, and there was always be some girl in the side being like, oh, I don't know if I should take off my clothes, I'm kind of uncomfortable in the situation. And everyone else is like, shoot girl, just take off your clothes! Eventually this conservative girl would grow used to it. We all grow used to it. You release your inhibitions for real. I'm gonna tell you a few stories that whenever I'm with my community theater friends, we just laugh about so hard. I was in this show called Seussical, and I was a Wickersham brother. I know I'm a girl, but they needed another Wickersham monkey, and I raised my hand. I mean, I thought it was gonna be really fun, but there was this one Wickersham brother who just could not get any of the dance or singing right. And it makes me laugh even talking about it. If you were in the group, you would have known, and you would be laughing right now too. And there's a couple other stories with this guy. So he was really slow saying his lines in a song, and his line was, and there aren't any who's who are not. And then we'd say, we got a monkey around, and it's a really fast song because we're like Wickersham brothers. We're like, la, 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 la. The guy before him would say his line, and then this guy would be like, and there aren't any who's who are, and we would be like, and we got a monkey around, and he'd get cut off every single time. And we tried to help him. We tried to be like, you gotta say it faster. And the director also tried to help him, but it wasn't working out. Here's a story from him with a director kind of love-hate conflict. The director was getting really frustrated, and he was like, okay guys, no more stupid questions. And we were all like, yeah, sure. And this guy raises his hand and says, are there gonna be any props for the Wickersham brothers? And everyone was like, and the director was just silent, took in a deep breath, and didn't answer him, just kept on going. That summer I will never forget because of that guy. So all in all, summer community theater was a really fun thing where I got to bond with a bunch of people my age, but it's really freaky, scary, and sometimes gross. So I hope you guys enjoyed learning a little bit about my past. If you have anything you want me to talk about, leave it in the comment section below, and I may eventually make a video about it. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.